Couldn't touch if it's Mishabara. I'm gonna. I suppose first thing I'm just going to acknowledge and thank anyone who's ever looked at these videos. Or this is very much a passion project for myself, and it maps all the tunes that I've learnt over the years. And it's a reminder for myself of tunes. I suppose I'm a lifelong learner. I've been playing the concertina since I was a child. I used to, when I first moved to Dublin, I maybe taught concertina for 2 years, but I am not a teacher of the concertina. I don't have that developed skill. There are lots of exquisite and amazing performers, concertina players, especially now among the younger to me, that have developed over the years, who are absolutely brilliant players and brilliant teachers. I don't have that skill, or I have taught, but I don't have that skill per se, and it's a skill I suppose now I see myself as a lifelong learner, and that I suppose about 10 years ago I took up the fiddle, and there's nothing more than I love than going to a fiddle workshop and being able to sit and absorb new music, and to play in that type of a setting. And I always feel privileged on that, so I don't see myself in the mode of ever teaching concertina per se, barring using maybe. I like the idea of the internet and YouTube, and the notes are all on the websites for anyone that wants to practice and stuff like that. But there is loads of festivals around now. There's loads of players in Ireland. There's loads of festivals during the summer with specific workshops on concertina, and I think a lot of overseas people that are passionate about Irish music often take that time to attend these type of, they're like a week-long sessions of workshops, and there's nothing better than that to learn music. So even at the moment I'm up in Donegal visiting, and I'm not aware. There's workshops on this weekend on the fiddle on Donegal Fiddle Play in the Cup of Tea Festival, and there's about 3 or 4 overseas persons from the States who've travelled over, and maybe are in Ireland for a couple of months anyway, but they're attending these type of workshops. So I would encourage anyone, particularly with a passion for Irish music, that it's a really nice way to holiday. And I've done that style before, but more in martial arts. I'm also I'm an Aikido practitioner over the years, and sometimes I've taken a week off and gone to a week long kind of holiday with a high ranking teacher. So just setting out ideas on that. So this is just a passion project on music, and a reminder of the tunes that I learn, and I do slow them down. So and again, the internet is a fantastic way of learning anything. So I'm going to try the fair wind, which is a real. So again, the notes are widely available on this. Okay, so that's the tune. I'm going to slow it down. Three parts. A handy enough tune, but hard enough to play now in terms of getting the sound or the rhythm. At least for me, anyway. I haven't played it in a long time, so sure we slow it down anyway. And there's plenty of ornamentation you can do in it. So let's say take the first part. Okay, so the key of the tune is mainly in G, so C natural, so it's C natural. So when in ornamenting the G, say for example, I'm just putting in grace notes GCG, which is it's just a suggestion. You can change ornamentation as you go yourself. You can also use double octave playing, like. You got a kind of a grace note on the A, which is A, D, B, A. And of course, I gave kind of like before, just know you can change what notes you use around the concertina. So anyone that knows the concertina will know what I'm talking about there. So for example, you can use the G's in the press, but you can also use the G on the pull. So it gives you different sounds you can do. So that's the first part. I'm just going through possible ornamentation that you can use. So you've got on the G's, you got cuts on the B, B, D, B. A long grace note on the A, which is A, D, B, A. You can also do double octave playing on the G. A kind of not a cran, but kind of I think it's a concertina modified cran on the D, the low D, which is D, high D, B, A, D. Second part. So you do. I'm putting in the grace note on the D on the pull, and I'm flattening it. I'm putting an F natural. You got a grace note on the C natural. So if you use the C natural on the pull, you can use C, D, B, C. And if you use the C natural on the press, you can go C, E, C, B, B, C. And with the B being on the left hand side. Third part. So you got loads of kind of cuts and grace notes that you can put in there. So yeah, on the E you got E, G, E, E, G, E, and then you got on the C natural. You got cuts on the B actually as well, B, D, B. And then double octave playing. Other things you can do, you can lengthen notes. I've said this before, like, you know, just like putting emphasis on different notes. You can also put in stops. You can also use the bellows as a kind of to accentuate the rhythm. So you can do that as well. So there's lots of tricks, and then you got the double octave playing, etc. So going to slow it down really. I'm going to play a couple of times, but very slowly. I'm not doing any talking about it whatsoever. Okay, so that's the tune. Again, just enjoy the ability to be able to take out if you have the space, time, and energy to do it. To learn a tune, it's a privilege to be able to do it, and it's also a privilege to be able to play with slow socially. So I'm just going to play it now. It can also be used as kind of a meditation, almost like in terms of retraining your brain or rewiring or neuroplasticity. So this is a tune. So I'm going to play it normal speed. Sure, I will. Best of luck.